Hi guys, so I have decided to take a tip from our fearless leader and send you out an update on my vertical alignment meeting and department head meeting yesterday with just some important stuff so that on Monday morning we can PLC in our small groups instead of meet as a whole department. So I hope that this works okay for y'all. So first of all, in vertical alignment, I met with the middle school and Reese department heads on, I don't remember the day, a couple days ago, and we really worked on aligning some of our big things, and we have more meetings set up in the future, so we'll be able to make more progress. But I think that we really had a wonderful first meeting and beginning. So what we started with was we shared all of our short answer materials, APB specifically, with them. I really talked to them about kind of our struggles with kids that come into high school and how we have truly so much to teach them for that test, and how just kind of things that we struggle with. And they were really receptive and open to implementing short answers in what they're doing. I know some, like Chris Janeway, do short answers, but many of them do not. And so I just told them, I know in 8th grade you don't have a writing component on your test, but if kids will work on this, they will understand things better. It'll improve those 8th grade reading test scores. So that's what, we really stressed the importance of and talked about, and they're excited and open to trying APB and implementing short answers in what they're doing. So I'm super excited about that. We talked about literature, and we shared our major works list and our short story and poetry list with them. They shared the list that they have as far as what is in their textbook and their novels. There weren't, a lot of things that overlapped, but there were a few, as we all know, because we sometimes get kids and they said they've read it. And so I just wanted to tell you, everyone had to make concessions, and it was definitely a compromise on everyone's parts. So a few things left our list based off of what was in their textbooks, and I was just going to tell you that. So they have, in their textbook, they have The Highwayman, Annabelle Lee, and The Lady or the Tiger. I know those are pretty widely done in 9th grade, and but those are in their textbooks now. I know a long time ago they were in our 9th grade textbook, but they moved it down. So those are off of our list. It doesn't mean we can't revisit things, but they get first dibs, and we cannot be upset if kids have come to us having read them because they're in the 8th grade textbook. Nothing Gold Can Stay is in The Outsiders, and they read The Outsiders, so I think it's only fair that they're allowed to study that. 2 major works that we gave them, Inside Out and Back Again and House on Mango Street. Inside Out and Back Again, technically, they had that in their 7th grade lit circles before we implemented it last year. They also wrote a grant, spent money, bought books. And so Ida, the FMS department head, and I, we really talked it out. We had a little bit of a debate, a friendly debate. And by the end of it, I was really convinced that they should be able to keep those. They technically did have it first. It's about, I think the protagonist is like 13. So it's appropriate for that age level and reading level. And they had it first. So Inside Out and Back Again, we can read it this year because your kids probably bought the book already. But after this year, we cannot read it. So I just wanted to let y'all know about that. But you can, she did suggest to me some other narrative poetry that's a little bit more difficult. So I'd like to talk to my English 1 peeps about that, because if you're looking for some narrative poetry to put in place of that, I think she gave me some good ideas, so we can look into that. We also gave them House on Mango Street because like a portion of it, an excerpt or something, is in their textbook. And so, hey, I'm almost finished. I'm sorry. A portion of it is in their textbook, and I think it's only fair that they have it. And so, like I said, we all had to make some concessions, and they are making them as well. They marked a lot. There were quite a few things on our list that they read as far as short stories and poetry that they were told that they can't read anymore either. So it's a give and take. I did address the most dangerous game. We are working on making sure that that stops. I know this year's kids at a lot of the middle schools have already read it, but hopefully after this year we can get that to stop. So Kathy is putting all of these lists, our lists, middle school lists, all the lists on Moodle for us. That way, if there's something we're looking about implementing or adding, and there's something that the middle schools are looking at adding, they can go to Moodle, check the list, and make sure there's not the overlap there. We had a great talk. You know, we all agree that there's plenty of literature. There's plenty of things to read. We just all have to get on the same page. So it went really well, and I felt good about it. So that was my vertical alignment stuff. Whoa. Sorry, y'all. Department head, some things that Mr. Hernandez wanted us to share with our departments at our meeting yesterday. If you are having any issues with Eduphoria, whether that be your lesson plans, or anything with your planner, form space, parent contact forms, anything, please come to me first. I think a lot of people are going to Alicia because that's what we've always done, but Alicia is a principal now, and so she has a lot of responsibilities, and she just can't be bombarded with all of these requests. Not to mention, I think that Mr. Hernandez just really wants things to go in order. So he wants you to go to department heads first, and then if we can't figure it out, I will figure out who to talk to solve the problem. But they kind of ran us through like how to fix the most common issues people are having. So if there are any problems that you're having, please come see me about Eduphoria. For your Monday meeting minutes forms, please, lead teachers, make sure that you are submitting those to me because I have to send them on to principals, and I'm not getting them from everyone. So this Monday morning, please make sure that you all fill that out and send that to me by the end of your meeting Monday morning. So like within an hour or two after the meeting, or at least by lunch, please send that to me because I have to send it on. Grades. So as y'all know, we need to have 2 grades in the grade book every week. If it takes you up until Sunday or Monday morning to get those grades in as opposed to Friday, Mr. Hernandez said that that is okay because he knows that we grade on the weekend, and that with writing and all that fun stuff, it just takes a while. So he said if it takes till Sunday or Monday morning before school starts, then that is okay. Please make sure that you have your lesson plans in. The principals are checking those. Your lesson plans along with the elements of your consensus maps, like your skills, content, and the TEKS, need to be in as well, and they need to be clicked in on that appropriate day. Other than that, I think that's it. So please, if this did not work for you and you would prefer to meet face-to-face, please let me know. I can make that happen. But I just wanted to get all of this info to you all so that on Monday we can PLC and collaborate in our small groups. Other than that, thank y'all so much for everything that you do. You are amazing. Our department is the best in my opinion. And I just love how hard everyone works. So thank you for all that you do. And if there's anything I can do to help you, you know where I am.